Maayong adlaw, ¿cómo está? This is Ben from Philippines Extremes, coming to you from Ibabaw, Cordova, just outside of Cebu City. So I have some potentially bad news as far as immigration goes and your visas. The Philippines has changed their visa issuance process, and they are no longer issuing 6-month visas for tourists. So it'll be, your initial entry, and then after that, you can only re-up it for 2 months at a time. You're still able to extend many times for 2-month periods, but you can't do the 6 months. So if you are, kind of far away from an immigration office, that can be a big hassle for you. But if you're, living close to one, like Cebu City or Manila or Dumaguete, for example, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, just paying a little bit more money. But a person I know went to try to get his 6 months just the other day, and he was not allowed to in Cebu City at the immigration office here in Lapu-Lapu, and they only allowed him to get a 2-month. And according to the immigration officer that he spoke to, it's not a special circumstance for him. It's just they're no longer doing it. So if you were planning on having, a longer trip, for example, but you just have to go to the immigration office more often. And, if you're just living here, that's not that big of a deal. You do pay a little bit more money that way, but it definitely kind of encourages you to consider getting a more longer term visa like the 13A or the SRRV, for example, because those are, less hassle in the long run. It's kind of a hassle to get those things up front because you have to do more to qualify for them and to fill out a lot more paperwork. But, especially for the people that live, out in the province, then that's probably going to be a better option for you. So there's no real reason said as to why they have changed it, but it is changed. And I just wanted to let people know that that has occurred, just so you can, plan accordingly for that. So that's all I had to say. I just wanted to let people know about it. Google has conflicting information because a lot of the information is still old and some of the websites aren't dated, but it is definitely changed. I have a group on Facebook, and people have mentioned there that they also couldn't get it. So there's a lot of hearsay that goes on, but I know personally someone who went there and was denied. So that's the breaking news. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news for people who were counting on that, but it's not the end of the world. Don't get discouraged. You can still, re-up your visa every 2 months and probably look into like the 13A if you're married. And if not, then you have the option of the SRRV. So thanks for watching. That's all I really wanted to say. Just let people know the big change, because it is a big change. And for years and years and years, they've always had this option available, and just for them to do away with it is kind of shocking. Hope you like this video. Hope you like this information. If you do, hit that like button. Consider subscribing to my channel, and have a blessed day.